Hello everyone, welcome to Bioblogging. Today we will discuss the topic Chargaff's Rule. This was proposed by the scientist Edwin Chargaff, and it states that there is always equality in quantity between the bases adenine and thymine and guanine and cytosine, which means that in a double-stranded DNA molecule, the number of adenine residues is always equal to the number of thymine residues, whereas the number of cytosine residues is equal to the number of guanine residues. Now this condition arises because of the chemistry of the double-stranded DNA, which only permits the adenine molecule to bind with a thymine molecule with a double hydrogen bond and a cytosine molecule to bind with a guanine molecule with a triple hydrogen bond. Now in case of an RNA molecule, the thymine molecule of the DNA is replaced with uracil. Therefore, adenine now binds with uracil with a double hydrogen bond and cytosine binds with guanine as it is with a triple hydrogen bond. The base composition of DNA varies from one species to another. The DNA specimen isolated from different tissues of the same species have the same base compositions. Suppose we have two species X and Y, and the DNA isolated from both these species will have a different DNA base composition. Whereas, suppose if we have a species called N and the DNA molecules are isolated from different tissues of these species, the base composition of those DNA molecules will remain the same. Moving forward, the sum of purine is equal to the sum of pyrimidines. Purines, as we know, comprises of adenine and guanine, whereas pyrimidines we know comprises of cytosine and thymine. Therefore, the sum of purines, that is adenine plus guanine, is equal to the sum of pyrimidines, that is thymine plus cytosine. The equation becomes adenine plus guanine is equal to thymine plus cytosine. This equation can also be written as adenine plus cytosine becomes equal to thymine plus guanine. Now, although cytosine and guanine have replaced their positions, but still this equation remains true to the point number 1 of Chargaff Rule, which states that the number of adenine molecules is equal to the number of thymine molecules and the number of cytosine molecules is equal to the number of guanine molecules. Moving forward, the equation A plus T is not equal to G plus C, as we know that the number of adenine residues is not equal to the number of thymine residues in this equation, and the number of guanine residues is not equal to the number of cytosine residues. Therefore, this equation does not hold true to the point number 1 of the Chargaff Rule. The concept of Chargaff Rule is extremely simple and could be easily solved by this equation A plus G is equal to T plus C. Now let's try and solve a question based on this topic. This is ICMR JRF exam 2022 question and let's read what is there. If the total amount of adenine and thymine in a double-stranded DNA is 45%, the amount of guanine in this DNA will be. So what we have been given is the amount of adenine plus thymine. We know that it is 45% and the amount of guanine is what we have to calculate. Now out of the total 100% of the DNA content, we subtract the adenine and thymine content and this becomes equal to 55%. So this 55% is the number of cytosine and guanine residue. But we only have to calculate the number of guanine residues, which means that we will divide this 55% by 2, which becomes equal to 27.5%. Here goes your answer. 27.5% is the total amount of guanine content in the DNA molecules. That's it for today's video. If you have any doubts regarding this topic, feel free to ask in the comment section. I'll try and answer them. And if you like this video, please hit the like button, share it to your friends and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Bye.